Hey, it's Lena here from the JV show with Kehlani.
Hey.
What's up, girl?
What's up, man?
How are you?
I'm jittery, but I'm good.
From partying last night, right?
Definitely not from partying last night.
I seen the pictures. You were at a very big party.
We did have a very big party that got shut down by the police and helicopters. Yes.
Shut up.
Yes, it did.
What? Do you want to get into that? What
it was only like
happened?
12:30, and they just came barging in like we was having like the Kehlani March 2017.
Well,
like it was
let's
crazy.
Be
like,
honest.
it wasn't that crazy, but you know, nosy neighbors. It happens.
Oh, where was this at? This was, I saw a tweet. It was in Prince's old house?
Yes, Prince's old house, which was cool because it was like the super vibe, but we didn't get to catch that much of the vibe because we was only there for like an hour.
Damn. Well, you looked amazing. I saw the photo you posted.
Thank you.
You had the booty out.
You know, trying something different, trying to be grown.
No, it was cute. People were comparing you to Rihanna actually with the dress and the hair.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. I saw that in the comment. I'm a comment creeper.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay,
yes.
yeah. I don't look at those.
Oh, my bad. Well, today is a really big day for you. Your album is out. Sweet, Sexy, Savage.
Excited.
You probably hear this a lot, but was any of that from TLC's Crazy, Sexy, Cool?
Actually, when we first thought of it, it wasn't. It was just from me being genuinely confused on how the album possibly fit together because we were in Hawaii and I was like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Like, they don't sound anything alike. I don't know how it's going to be a cohesive project. I was like, it's a little sweet. Like, some of it's, like, pretty sexy. Like, but then some of it's, like, really savage. And my manager was like, wait, run that back. Like, say that again. That's totally a title.
I love it.
And then we realized Crazy, Sexy, Cool. But then we realized that TLC kind of separated themselves as crazy or sexy or cool. But to me, all three of them were crazy, sexy, and cool. You know, all women are crazy, sexy, cool, sweet, sexy, savage. So
would you say that you, as a person, you're sweet, sexy, savage, or
I say everyone is.
Thank you. Which one? So, are you all three at once, or right now are you like sweet? How are you feeling? Are you sexy? Are you savage right now?
I think you're all three at once, and I think that is the point behind this album: is accepting that all of us are multi-dimensional, multi-layer beings at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm handling my business, which could be very considered savage, but we're having a nice interview between us, which is sweet. And somebody in this room may think I'm pretty cute, so that's real sexy. You know what I'm saying? So.
I think that of you.
Thank you.
So I saw, like I said, I was, comment creeping. I was going through all your stuff. You had Calvin Harris shout you out. You had Zara Larson, Marion Hill. Like, do you feel now like you've made it?
I don't really know the definition of made it. I don't really know if you ever make it unless you're like, Beyonce or Michael Jackson or things like that.
You can get there.
But as far as my definition of success, yes, I do consider myself successful, and those are actually all my friends. So
that's awesome.
It's good to have support from people that are my friends that also happen to have big followings that, add to your movement. But it was really more important to me that my actual friends that I've made in this industry supported me.
So you're from Oakland, so I think people here, they'll look at you like it's so cool that someone from the Bay Area, like in my eyes, you've made it. Like, you know what, you're Kehlani, you're hanging out with Calvin Harris. You just said that's your friend right there. Not many people can say that. Do you ever have people from your past, like when you were still trying to come up, people who doubted you, like kind of come out the woodworks, asking for favors or like, hey, remember me? Like, does that happen?
Of course. I just got a billboard for the album right above my favorite taco truck in Oakland.
I saw that.
On First.
I saw that.
On First by the lake. And I used to catch the bus right there. And I used to catch the bus to go to Parkburger to go to my job.
That's so crazy.
And I definitely have people popping out the cuts like, man, I'm so proud of you, sis. Like, we've been rocking since middle school, fam. Well, you been my sis. Look at my little sis. Da-da-da-da.
And who are you? Like,
where you been the past 4 years, bro? Like, we sat in the same class together. Like, you never talked to me. And in the past 4 years, you've been probably making weird statements on Twitter. And now it's cool because I got a freaking billboard over your favorite taco truck.
Do you ever go back to like spots like that in Oakland where you used to hang out, or like your favorite taco truck, or just to like stunt on hoes again? Like, like you used to talk. Can I say shit? You used to talk shit about me. Like, look at me now, bitch.
Well, jeez, get her
maybe
some
not in those words.
Wash. Just kidding. I'm a potty mouth. Not to stunt on people because you kind of realize being in the industry after a while, like that just doesn't it doesn't give you a satisfaction. Like, I don't get the satisfaction.
That's where we're different. I'm just kidding.
I just don't get the satisfaction from stunting on people that hated on me in a purposeful way. I'm stunting by living my everyday life. You know what I mean? Like, being a happy, successful person, I don't have to go out of my way and like purposely like walk past them with my watch on and be like, ha ha ha, you know, like flexing my wrist all the time. It's more of just like, no, you're probably upset because I get to wake up and do this every day. Yeah, so
that makes sense.
I go back to spots in Oakland because I want to go there.
Because you love it.
Exactly. And I'm about to go get me some tacos right after this, girl. So,
so now that you're probably like in Los Angeles a lot and you're in all these other cities. How is it different? Like all those other places from the Bay Area?
I mean, there's no place like home for anyone, but I really feel like the Bay is the most special place in the world. And I feel like all of us believe that wholeheartedly, but then you meet so many people who aren't from here who also believe that once they have been here and seen it. The culture's just different, the heart is different, the soul here is different, the vibe is different. Like, we get a bad rep often, but once you get here, you're like, it's so beautiful, and there's so much art, and there's so much culture, and it's so mixed, and it's so, you know what I'm saying, it's not separated awkwardly. So
that's the thing, it's like the people here, they're just beautiful, like,
and we start everything. Right, we literally started everything,
right? So how has the reaction from fans been on your album so far? Have you even had a chance to go online and see what they're saying about it?
Oh, I've been lurking. It's funny because I haven't seen a single bad comment. And I don't know if that's just bias because I'm just reading my fans, you know, in my mentions. And I think if people were talking smack about it, they wouldn't even mention me. You know what I mean? I don't know who's even that bold anymore in 2017.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people.
I think they just would tweet my name and say it, but I'm not going to go search my name. That's extensive. But I haven't seen anything bad. I've just seen that a lot of I'm proud of yous and a lot of the growth and a lot of, you know, I really like this, and it's a bop girl, so I like those.
Can I be honest? Okay, the Tsunami Mob, right?
Yeah.
I have to say it that slow for me to even get it out. I cannot say Tsunami Mob. Like, oh, I did it that one time. I was like, thank you. Hello, applause. Thank you. Like,
I was gonna have me slow clap. What y'all doing? Fake.
Make it all dramatic.
Right.
No, that was like literally the first time I've been able to say it without stuttering or like falling over my words. It's like the hardest thing ever to say. But your fans, I mean, they're so amazing. Like, is that overwhelming for you, the amount of love you get from the Tsunami Mob?
Well, the Tsunami Mob. I'm really grateful for them. It's not overwhelming. I think it's just more empowering. It kind of makes me feel like whatever happens or whatever I go through, it doesn't really matter how anybody else feels because I've got people who got my back and love me regardless. Because there's been countless situations where I've just been in funny situations and they've had my back ridiculously, you know, to the point where it was like I didn't have a Twitter for about a year. I deleted my Twitter and went Twitterless. It was living my happy Twitterless life was my quote. And I almost didn't have to have a Twitter because there were instantly a billion update pages and pages like keeping up with people on helping them get tickets and sorting out merch problems and questions with other fans and things that I wanted to get out. And if there was ever something I wanted to be told, I would just hit them up and be like, yo, could you tweet this for me? And they'd be like, sure, got you. Or like sometimes I don't know how to save like GIFs or pictures and they'll like email them to me and they're just really dope. They're supportive. It's like having a street team.
That's awesome.
Like a giant one.
To do everything for you. Like a million little assistants.
Yeah, but who also just coffee. Love me.
Chop,
you know?
chop. I like that. I do want to talk about your style. Honestly, if you ask me, I think you are going to become like a style icon. Like even in all your videos, you can rock like every look. And it's like I've literally had this hair since like 7th grade. I cannot change it. Look up pictures, I swear. Like where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, I'm lucky that I really have a blessed team around me. I have a really dope stylist named Debbie Gonzalez who has listened to what my personal style is and then tries to get me to try things. You know what I mean? Like, I know you don't like heels, girl, but these ones are comfortable and they're real cute. So just try them on. Then I end up liking them or, you know, introduce me to purses and things like that.
What about cutting my hair? Were you afraid to do that?
It was something that I really needed to do, and it's very necessary for my life. I guess they say a woman who cuts her hair is a woman who's ready for a big life change.
Yes.
So it was very necessary for me. But lucky for me, I have an amazing hairstylist named Cospens, who's actually right over there, and he keeps my wigs super popping. So I could go, girl. My hair was nothing this morning. My hair was short as hell this morning, and now I got a full, hair on my head, and it could be long and black tomorrow or in the next 5 minutes. So you know what I'm saying?
I love
God bless that guy.
And God bless wigs.
Period.
I do want to talk more about your album. Do you have a favorite song on it?
I do. Is Thank You. It's the last one.
Okay, I have not heard that one yet, but now I need to. My favorite song, because I have a 5-year-old daughter, and she was so mad that I couldn't bring her today to meet you because Crazy is her favorite song. Like,
the babies love Crazy. It's really I think they just can say I go like really easy. Like
that. I think that's what it is. Shit, what was I going to say right now? I was going somewhere with this. Because you do have so many young fans, I know there's some celebrities like Rihanna, like Nicki Minaj, who don't want to be a role model. You know what I mean? They kind of want to do their own thing. And if it's risque, then that's what it is. And it's up to the parents to kind of stop their child from watching these videos or listening to that music. But then we have someone on the other side like Taylor Swift, who does want to be a role model. Where do you kind of fit in?
I don't think either belong under either of those titles. You know what I mean? I think that for every type of girl, there is a woman to look up to, and that just is what it is. I don't feel like there's a cookie cutter thing for what a role model is. I don't think there's like a formula or like anything like that. I think there's a little girl who grew up just like Taylor Swift that needs Taylor Swift to prove to her that she can make it because she grew up like Taylor Swift. Just like there's a little girl that grew up how Nicki Minaj grew up, who needs to be proved that, I came from Queens, I'm this, I'm come from this background, I rap, you know what I'm saying, I'm sexy, I have sex appeal, I need to know that I can make it and people take me seriously and they look up to Nicki Minaj. There's little girls who are covered in tattoos and came from Oakland and been doubted and things like that and need to know that they can go and have their own billboard over their favorite taco truck. So you know what I'm saying?
How many times are you gonna plug this taco truck?
I'm really just trying to get that Taco Mi Rancho sponsorship. Hello.
Hey,
send me tacos.
You did bring up tattoos. I saw on my timeline every Wednesday, like every girl that I follow, you are their Woman Crush Wednesday.
That's
and
cute.
There was one photo that I saw the tats on your hand, and you actually, I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. You actually inspired me. Okay, I'm kind of a P word, so I couldn't go get something as bold as you, but I got like a little heart right here.
Oh, that's cute, girl. I got half a heart because I was too punk.
Well, mine was coming off. This hurt so bad. How did you do all of that?
Well, the fingers are the worst. I definitely think it's the worst pain just because it's so bony. And usually when you're getting another tattoo, like you're using your hands to like distract yourself.
Yes.
Like when I'm getting tatted, I'm like, oh!
I was about to cry. I was
like
so
getting
mad.
my neck. It was the hardest thing in the world because it's just this big guy with his like arm on my hand. I mean, his arm on my head, and like I can't really like breathe, or I couldn't like make sounds because he might mess up. So I didn't know what to do to get my pain going. I'm like trying to twitch my leg. He like stop moving. I'm like, oh my God.
I saw this interview with Lil Wayne's tattoo artist, and she was saying that he is literally covered like head to toe in tats, like the downstairs. That's something on there. The
friggin' fact.
The booty cheeks that's covered. So how far are you willing to go?
Not my downstairs or my butt cheeks. That sounds like a lot. My back is actually completely clear except for one little quote at the top.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I think I'm kind of chilling. I want to finish my sleeves, and then I want to save room for like when I have kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And I get puppies, and I want to be obnoxious and get like a puppy face. I'm whatever. Yeah. I don't think I'll go that far. I'm never gonna say never. I don't know.
Even if you did, it's not like we would
I'm
know,
ridiculous, so I really you never know with me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, congratulations on the album. It's gotten
Thank you.
so much love online from what I've seen so far, and I know it's only going to continue. And the Bay loves you, Kehlani. You're like our hometown. I don't want to say hero. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying, though. But
I'm y'all's. Let's leave it at that.
Congratulations on everything so far, and I can't wait to see what does happen in the future. Do you want to tell everyone where they can get the album, real quick?
The album is available everywhere, including in stores. That is Spotify, Apple Music, every streaming service, everywhere online, Target, Walmart, Amoeba, Rasputin's, all that. You know everywhere. What I'm saying? All my socials are at Kehlani. My website is KehlaniMusic.com, SoundCloud.com/KehlaniMusic, YouTube.com/Kehlani. All that jazz. I love you guys. Thanks for having me.
We love you. Thank you so much.